How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, my good people? Welcome back to episode 10. Another episode of Jay Tries. I'm your host, Jay Combs, the one and only. And as this is episode 10, a benchmark episode, I wanted to do something, I know, wait for it, a little bit crazy, a little bit outside of the box, and spontaneous. So as this is a benchmark episode 10 being the episode, I decided on today's episode, rather than me figure out what I'm going to do beforehand, I'm going to do a randomizer. That's right. The randomizer is going to choose what I'm going to go, where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to eat. Come along, let's go see how it goes. All right. So the whole theme behind today's show is it's the 10th episode, a benchmark episode. And for every 5th episode, we're going to be doing a road trip somewhere or flying or traveling somewhere, because ultimately I want this show to become me exploring places. I don't want to just be me exploring LA, because that'd get boring. And I don't want this to be boring for you guys. I actually want it to be something that you'd be like, oh man, I want to try that one day. So that's the whole goal and premise behind this show. So with today, I chose 5 places that are within an hour to 2-hour driving distance of LA, or where I'm located in North Hollywood. And let's see what the randomizer says. Right. So it looks like we're going to Santa Barbara for the day. Not gonna lie, I am kind of excited. I've never actually been to Santa Barbara. I've always said I wanted to go, but never actually had a reason to. So I guess this is the show for me to have the reason to. So it's about a 2-hour drive from my apartment. And yeah, like I said, my goal with this show is I want to make this show Jay Tries everywhere. I want to go on tour. Hey, think I could be like the Anthony Bourdain / Keith Lee of like activities? Goals. All right, so we're on our way to Santa Barbara. I did go ahead and do the randomizer. This is the results. So as you can see, the randomizer chose for today's activity, I'm going to just be sightseeing. So as I was driving, I was thinking about what are some things that I could do to make this actually interesting. So what I did was I did a quick Google search and see what were the top places to go and visit and sightsee in Santa Barbara. I got 3 locations. Right now I am on my way to the first. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Once I get there, then of course, we'll see where we go from there. All right, guys. All right. So for our first stop is the Old Mission. So this is one of the first one of 22 missions here in the state of California. It is known for its 2 bell towers. And I think it's the only one in California that actually has an ocean view, which you can see it from the distance there. Very gorgeous Spanish style architecture. I really, not gonna lie, this is probably the most peaceful I've seen in California in quite some time. Like, huh? It looks like a very Spanish town here in Santa Barbara. But yeah, first stop on our tour. I wish I had more talking points. That's the only downside of doing this random is not having talking points. But rather than give you a bunch of misinformation, I just say, hey, go Google your research. Yeah. So, as it is one of the oldest missions, and it's also a museum. However, timing. I don't know. I gotta get better on this timing thing. But anyway, long story short, short story long, I actually missed the last showings. They actually closed right as I was getting here, so I wasn't able to actually do the actual museum and tour. That'd be something that I would love to come back and try. But not gonna lie, it is a pretty amazing cathedral, and I'm not gonna lie, Santa Barbara is really calm. I can see why people move out here. It is like very chill, very peaceful. Eventually we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right eventually to where we're actually going inside of these places. But for all those who do know anything about the old mission here in Santa Barbara, please drop down in the comments below a little fun factoid or a little fun fact that you know about it. And maybe on one episode I'll read them out to you guys. At our stop number 2 here in Santa Barbara. We're in downtown Santa Barbara, right outside the Santa Barbara courthouse, known for its El Mirador Tower. I hope I said that right. If I didn't say it right, please drop down on the comments below. Let me know the correct pronunciation of it. But yeah, the inside is actually closed, I guess because it's Sunday and law only sleeps on Sunday. I don't know. Anywho, that joke didn't go over well. Anywho, so the inside is actually closed, but they do have a courtyard that is open. We're gonna go explore it. So, hey, come along, let's go see. All right, so we're right now in the courtyard area. I'm not gonna lie, you know what this actually reminds me of? So if you guys have ever played Assassin's Creed, there's like this portion of the game where you go into like this common door and they got like these preacher people like preaching their gospels and doing the repent, blah blah blah, and you got to go kill all these little people around, like assassinate them. That kind of reminds me of what this is. Like it's like a very old courtyard feeling where it's like you come in, stand on your soapbox, or I don't know. It's unique. That's what I would say. It's unique. But This is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I've never actually been inside something like this. It's giving, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. That's what it's giving. But yeah. So let's go on to the next adventure. We're here at our final stop of our tour of Santa Barbara. Right now we're at Seal Wharf Pier. So one half of the pier, or one half of the beach rather, is you got beach area to the front, and then you got like a pier area to the back. It is very, very chill here. I'm not gonna lie, that I'm kind of digging this vibe. It's like very chill, very laid back, laissez-faire. Like I could get with the Santa Barbara lifestyle, you know? But anywho, finna go explore the pier, go see what's all going on. I understand it is kind of later in the day, got the golden hour sunset upon me. Then yeah, after that we're gonna do the randomizer, see what we're gonna eat. All right, so that concludes my tour of Seal Wharf Pier and Beach. Next on the agenda is figuring out where we're going to eat next. So as I mentioned, it is going to be a randomized event. The randomizer has spoken. I have to choose a high rating restaurant on Yelp or Uber Eats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose 10 restaurants on Yelp. Of those 10 restaurants, they have to have at least a 4-star rating. They have to have at least 50 to 100 people have had to review it. And it can't be something that I can regularly get back home or have tried before. No re-rolls, and no takes backs. Let's see what the randomizer says. All right, so it looks, once again, the randomizer has spoken. So it looks like for tonight's dinner, we're gonna be heading to Los Agaves Mexican Restaurant and Cantina. It's about 1.5 miles away, so let's go. All right, my good people. We finally made it to the restaurant. I finally got my food. I ordered a wet burrito and a margarita. You know, gotta do a little something light. But today's been a really good episode, not gonna lie. It was very fun, very entertaining, and anytime I could travel, I always top tier. But before I go, as always, I want to thank you guys for staying tuned, staying locked in, and staying to the end of the video. I see you guys' comments on what I should do next. I want to do them. Don't get me wrong. I do want to do them. They pricey. So we're going to get to do them. They're going to be book benchmark episodes. I seen somebody say skydiving. It is definitely something that I do want to do and am going to do. Mark my words. Just takes $300, $400 to do. So it got to be a up there episode. Somebody else said I should go deep sea or snorkeling or something like that. That's actually pretty fun. I think I actually can do that within the next few episodes. So that actually might be something. Thank you guys. Thank you. But as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I want to say thank you. And stay tuned. Thank you.